Many of us were killed. And I say us, because with each killing and each death, some part of us died.
But somehow there was a rebirth, and grew resilient and lingered.
And we, the mothers, las madres of all the orphan children, the multitude of orphan children killed by the war and the aftermath dispossession of Mexicanos, we became mothers for all of them.
Eres madre de ese amor que a mi corazón exalta. Gracias te doy por tu amor. Buenos días, paloma blanca.
And we are still here. And you know what I thought in my youth? If my son Alejo and myself survived as non-combatants during the siege of Yucatan, it's now our obligation to survive no matter what comes before us. So we are still here. And the children of my son and the children of his children can live to better their lives and build a just and peaceful lives for their future.
Juana, did you live in the barrio of El Laredito?
Yes, I live near here, but I also lived in this barrio of Laredito. I visited relatives. I enjoyed the waters of San Pedro Creek. Many merchants and business owners and landowners live here. But after 1848, most of the residents, if not all the residents, were laborers and poor. At that time, I had to go and live in Mission Espada, then to Mission San Juan, and finally to Rancho de la Laguna Redonda with my son Alejo. There, I lived, and I've been living from the pension of the state of Texas for my services during the Battle of the Alamo. I decided to devote my life to teaching reading and writing to kids, youth and adults that live near the ranchos of Mission San Juan. So I teach them the history as I lived it. I tell them about the wars that should never happen again. No more mass graves of Mexicanos in our history. Innocent Mexicanos. And you know, I found in the library of my uncle, Francisco Ruiz, my favorite book, Emil, by Jean-Jacques Rousseau, to educate a virtuous and peaceful child. Do not encourage him to seek his pleasure in domination or in the suffering of others. That is what I teach.
And what about your adopted parents, Juana and Josefa, and when you were with Ursula, spending time as a child with your cousin?
Oh, those were nice years in the Veramendi Palace. My father, Jose Antonio Navarro, was brother of my uncle, Jose Antonio Navarro. While I was growing up, they talked about the War of Independence of Mexico from Spain. They wanted the Republic of Mexico, not the new Viceroyalty of New Spain. Oh, that old song from the independence of Mexico brings many, many good memories of that time. the political chief of Beja, and my uncle, Juan, governor of the state of Texas and Coahuila. I also remember them talking about the Battle of Medina in 1813. That was one of the cruelest battles in our history. 1,300 men, soldiers were killed right there near Medina. And 500 women, wives, sisters, daughters of these soldiers were rounded up and walked crying and sobbing Salve Dolorosa through the street now called Dolorosa, Our Lady of Sorrows. And they were taken to the Curvelos family house named La Quinta, where they put to force pork, making tortillas and food for the Spanish soldiers. And their kids roaming all over around the city by themselves. Yes, those are the memories that I have from my childhood. Treasons, families divided by loyalties to the Spanish or to the Mexicans. But you know, I also had very good times growing up. We were kids and we enjoyed life, no matter what.
Yes, I am sure you enjoyed those years growing up with your cousin, Ursula. De colores se visten los campos en la primavera. De colores son los pajarillos que vienen de fuera. De colores es el arco iris que vemos lucir. Y por eso los grandes amores de muchos colores me gustan a mí. Y por eso los grandes amores de muchos colores me gustan a mí.
What a beautiful old song brought by the Spaniards to Mexico and from the center of Mexico to the northern provinces. Yes, I really enjoyed my years growing up. And then, in the Vermont Palace, we used to cross the San Pedro Creek and walk in the Camino Real de Laredo, full of carts, merchants, coming from all over the places. Camargo, Saltillo, Monclova, and even from the most southern provinces, like Michoacán, Chiapas, Oaxaca, Yucatan.
Texas and Coahuila became a state in the new Republic of Mexico. 1821, when Mexico became an independent country from Spain.
Yes, I was about 10 years old when the state of Texas and Coahuila became an independent state of the Republic of Mexico.
Viva México, viva mi patria, vivan los héroes de Trápalo. Que viva el padre Miguel Hidalgo, que fue el primer libertador. Allá en la cumbre de una montaña
During those years, when my father was the political chief of Beja, and my uncle, Juan de Veramendi, the governor of Texas and Coahuila, we were growing up. Years went fast. So we became damas casaderas of marriageable age. And my cousin Ursula met James Bowie, who was a Mexican citizen by then, spoke perfect Spanish, and pledged loyalty to Mexico. And then I met Jose Perez. He was akin to the Leon family of Victoria, Texas. And we became very good friends.
De colores se visten los campos en la primavera. De colores son los pajarillos que vienen de fuera. De colores es el arco iris que vemos lucir. Y por eso los grandes amores de muchos colores me gustan a mí.
During those years, we also had tertulias, social gatherings in the Veramendi Palace. And James Bowie became friend of my uncle, Juan de Veramendi. And they started a business of cotton mill in Moncloa, so they would travel there. By that time, when all the Mexicanos had pledged loyalty to Mexico, then at that time, the seeds of the Texas Republic, of an independent Texas, started growing too. Again, we started being divided by the ones that wanted Mexico and the ones that wanted the Texas Republic to be an independent state. During those years, they used to travel, and Ursula and James, who fell in love, got married. After some time, Alejo, Perez, and I got married on May 1st of 1832. We all married in San Fernando Church. Like all the Navarros had been baptized there in San Fernando Church, we all married in San Fernando Church. Since all the Navarros had been born here in San Antonio de Beca, it was the tradition of our family. Those were very good years. In one occasion, in the summer of 1833, my adoptive parents, Juan and Josefa, my sister Maria Petra, and my cousin Ursula, who already had two beautiful kids with James, decided to travel. Those two little beautiful kids were for James and for Ursula the new mestizo children that would be the seeds of the new Republic of Texas. Like it was already happening in Laredo. They were intermarrying Anglos and Mexicanos. So they thought that the Republic of Texas, it could would be like the Republic of Mexico, made up of mestizos. Mestizos, you know, like Spaniards and indigenous in Mexico, or in Texas would be Anglos and Mexicanos. But that dream of Ursula and James couldn't happen for them. That summer of 1833 brought disgrace and tragedy fell in my beloved family.
Juana, pues, ¿qué fue lo que pasó?
All my family that traveled to Monclova, my cousin Ursula with her 2 kids, my uncle Juan de Veramendi, my aunt Josefa, and my sister Maria Petra. As I told you, they traveled to Monclova. And a cholera epidemic took Monclova, and in 2 days, all my family was dead.
Salve mar de penas, salve triste madre, salve reina hermosa, llena de piedades. Tus 7 dolores me son, madre amable, muros donde espero del dragón librarme.
James, when he came back from his trip from New Orleans, he was doing business there. He lost his reason to live. Months went by until he got again involved in the Texas cause for independence. My husband Alejo and myself lost our first child at birth. And I promised God, and I asked God to never lose a child again and give me strength. Next year, my husband Alejo went to Monclova, and he died to another cholera epidemic. Those were tragic years for me. Then, in 1834, my son Alejo was born orphan of his father. We continue visiting the Veramendi Palace since James has moved back again to the palace. I will go with my son Alejo and with my sister Jedudis. There, I met Horacio Asbury. He was a Texas loyalist, and he was a Mexican citizen that came with the most exhausting, with the 300 original families. He spoke perfect Spanish and was a Catholic. So we married in 1836 in January.
1 month before the siege of the Alamo. Viva México, viva mi patria, viva los héroes del gran valor. Que viva, viva todo el hispano, que fue el segundo libertador.
My father, Jose Antonio, continued being the political chief of Bejar, but problems were starting again in San Antonio and Bejar. He requested the central government to take care of those problems. He wrote and signed the Texas Remonstrance to the legislature of Texas and Coahuila.
Important document to present the grievances of Bejar and San Antonio to the central and state governments of Mexico.
When problems were not addressed, the seeds of the illegal slave traders, and land speculators. But the Texas Republic was gaining strength. The Mexicanos and the Americanos wanted this new republic, worked, and started building it. My father, who loved independent Mexico, he died in 1836. And Texas became an independent republic, only to become 10 years later a state of the United States when it was annexed under different principles to those expected by Tejanos Mexicanos. My father, Jose Angel, and my uncle, Jose Antonio, differed in many ideas, differed in some ways to see the new Texas Republic. But both love Mexico and both love the Texas Republic, and I love both. I lost my husband Horace in the war with Mexico in 1847. Those years were like a thunder. And I see this barrio of Laredito that now has become a poor barrio, in contrast with the new rich barrios of Americanos and Germans in San Antonio. I remember the stories of my father and my uncle of how this barrio of Laredito was settled with pride by the first soldiers' families of the Presidio. I only hope that this barrio of Laredito, even if subjected to poverty, will not be subjected to more prejudice and destruction. Because you know, the life of Barrio Laredito is like the life of my own story. My Laredito.
Voy a cantarles a ustedes de cosas ya sucedidas.
Now I'm going back to Rancho de la Laguna Redonda. And if I lost my staff, mi bastón, I hope that someone finds it and take it and continue walking.